and happy Friday to us. Let's go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Forward and 2 and 3 and 4. Back and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 grand plié and 3 and 4. Tendu flex. Point to your second. Demi half point. Let's have our allongé there. Demi half point. Demi both heels. Roll through one way. Roll through the other way. To the bar. Away from the bar. Let's have 2 grand pliés in second. Give yourself a parallel stretch. Then find your balance in first. And that is it. Okay, and here we go. Relax your feet. 1. Feel your fingertips and both heels now. Heels down. There we go. Roll through and over. Go the other way, roll through. Reverse roll through. Port de bras. Release your muscles into your grand plié. Tendu flex point. Here we go for your arches and 1. To the bar, and here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 5. 2 grand pliés this time. Jane, it's roll through, heels down, then a reverse roll through. That is how you get early. Heels down, now reverse that roll through, exactly. And try to always inhale with your allongés. Especially when you take your roll throughs. Here we go. Long fingertips. Heels down and forward. place and flex and place and flex. Whoa, and half point and full point. Plie and flex and place. Flex and place. Flex and half point and full point and plie. One more time, front and place and back and place and side. Half point, full point. Plie and stretch and plie and stretch. Relatively quick, just heels down, close your first. Flex, flex, side through your toes and close with plie to the front, to the back, to the side. One more time back, one more time front, one more time side. Stay right there. Totally roll through in second position this time. And that is it. Really try to feel both legs super long when you take these flexes. And here we go. With your arm and arabesque and side through your toes, feel your arch, feel your toes super long, soft plie with portable and one. That's it, and two. Once again, front. Stay right there, feel that rotation, feel that little long leg, demi plie, and stretch. Roll through 5. And back. Feel your fingertips connected to your legs. Back, front, side. Feel it through both legs, both arms. And relax when you're ready. Okay, good. Here we go. To the other side. Yeah, careful. Really connect your fingertips to the action of your toes. Think they are attached with a string to your toes. And the reason you're moving your legs is because you're moving your fingers. Here we go. And
When you say, fingertips and toes,
Yes.
is, I mean, I'm sure it's both, but is it timing? Like when my arm arrives or my fingertips arrive in the right place, or more about the movement of them? Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I do exactly know what you mean. And in your case in particular, I would say fingers first. But if you can feel that you're picking up your toes with your arm, pick up your toes with your arm, pick it up. It's almost like there's a little string on your little finger, and the reason you're moving your toes is because you're moving your arm. Is that making sense?
Yeah, it's one of those, I gotta find that feeling.
Right. And it's of course not easy when it is slow. It's much easier when it goes a little quicker. But never fear. Five and the six and the seven and eight. Front and the close and the back and the close and the side and the close and the front. Back and the close and the front and the close and the side and the close and the side. Again, front and the close and the back and the close and the side and the close and the back. And the one and the two and the three and the four, five and the six and the seven and the eight. Back, front, side, inside, back. Front, back, side, inside, side. Back, front, side, inside, front. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So the first set is always slower than all the other stuff. So you have 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. And let's remember you only change your arms when you change your legs. Front, back, side, inside, front. Reverse that. Back, front, inside, side. Then again, front, back, inside, back, inside, back. So your inside goes front, side, and back.
Oh, yeah.
Then 8 to first. Okay. See if you can connect your fingertips and toes again. Here we go. And inside, back, inside, side, inside, front. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax for a second. You're falling into the same trap that Craig is falling into.
I thought okay.
It's inside encore. So
Side,
front,
front,
side, front, and you're
back,
going
front,
there. Now
side,
side.
side,
Yes, now you're starting it over to the front.
front,
And the next
back,
one goes to the back, of course, because we are still not finished with our encore on the inside.
back.
Aha!
Okay,
Now you have your 4.
okay.
Okay. And just for good housekeeping, you prepare with your arm in second. With your tongue, you're taking it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
I thought I had one freebie.
I see. No freebies in this world. All right. Here we go. And fingertips and toes. Aha. milieu tendus, half point, full point, all of that fun stuff. Really push it out there. Let's do exactly the same in fifth. What do you say?
Back.
And then front, side, back instead of our four to the side. There we go.
So those two to the side don't change. Is that right?
Either that or they all change. So you're going front and the back and the side and the front. You're going back and the front and the side and the side and the side don't change. And the front and the back and the side don't change. And the back, front and the side, back.
Sorry, was that last one en croix or it was front?
Yes, it's en croix, front, side, back to demi-plie.
I thought my foot was in the back.
I don't think it should be there.
Okay.
Because your last one is inside back, remember? Inside side. Now go front, back, side, inside back. So careful, don't change that fifth.
This.
Inside back. Now front, side, back. Yep. To plie. Reverse. Roll through in fifth position from there. How is that? Okay. Good luck. Careful, push only into the floor. Fingertips, noses, toeses. Inside front is your first one. Not inside side. Aha. Side, inside side. Now be careful where you close. Exactly. You need to know what comes next. Inside back. Aha. Front side back. It's a little trickier than you think.
Yeah.
Make sure you're a little sooner in your fifth so you give yourself a split second to consider what comes next. And here we go. Chinese puzzle.
Yeah. Back.
Front, side, back, inside, front. As long as you go inside, side for the first one, you'll have issues. Greg is going to be really, really happy. Front, back, side, inside, front. You're still going inside side first, aren't you? Or if that was the reverse, you might have been frozen there for a second. Okay, here we go. Are we good to try this one more time? I need to copyright this pattern. It is so beautifully confusing. And here we go. That's it. Yep. Plie. Roll through in fifth. And relax when you're ready. Okay. Here we go to the other side. A little quicker torso. Yeah, let's not get distracted by the pattern. And here we go. Sorry, Greg. Jane wins this round of the competition. But it is not a competition, so we have nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Did you see yesterday's video?
I did. I saw, no, just a tiny,
Okay,
tiny
okay. So it wasn't even cheating and preparing. Excellent.
bit.
We go fifth, and fifth, and fifth, and fifth, and fifth, 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 and fifth, and fifth, 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 and fifth, and fifth, front and side and back, and side and front and side back key. Fifth and fifth, super quick toes, 1 and 2 and 3. Fifth and fifth, 1 and 2 and 3. Side, these are not changing, always the same. Fifth, 3. Back and side and front and side and back and side and front. Let's just stay there. It's a lot of work in your inner thighs. Front, back, front, back, front. Start over. Front, back, front, back, front. Side, 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 side. 7 encore.
Okay. I thought the first time you did 3 encore and then side.
It's just 7 encore. Front, back, front, back, front, again, front, back, front, back, front. I did hesitate there because I wasn't quite sure which way I want to go with it. Side, 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 front, back, front, side, front, side, back. Reverse, stay right there where you are. With these explosive fingertips and toes. Okay, here we go. Oh, sorry. Wrong tune. Here we go. And fifth. One more time. Toes, toes, toes. Wait, hold on a sec. Let's go at this tempo, only 3 encore. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't want to make it any slower. Okay. So super quick toes, think of these snake bites. All right, here we go. And. Fifth, fifth, fifth. Fifth, 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 fifth. Fifth, 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 fifth. Clear finish. Relax for a second. Okay. You can. As long as you push from both feet evenly. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. And. Feel your fingertips. And pee. All right, away. Let's count this as our dress rehearsal. What do you say?
Is that just toe speed?
Yes. And in your case, I would say toe aggression. Instead of just speed. So the amount of force you put into your toes. And into your fingertips, of course, too. Yeah, they're both related. So doom, doom, doom. And that is literally just little finger, middle finger. This can go really fast. Don't think of moving your arms. Think of moving your fingertips. Ditto. Don't think of moving your leg. Think of moving your toes. And yes, it is on the borderline unreasonably fast. I give you that much. But that doesn't mean that we shouldn't do it. Just to make a point. Okay.
Yeah.
And here we go. that same foot has to open again,
I just lost it. Okay.
which is even meaner, I know. I'm probably going to burn in dégagé hell for the rest of eternity. Okay, here we go. And a little bit better. That's right. Yeah, speed is not witchcraft. But more importantly is that whole idea of feeling your toes literally bounce off the floor.
Yeah.
With that rebound action, then we are somewhere where we need to be. Because these are your jumps, these are your assemblées, your glissades. It's all right in there. Okay, here we go.
Claimed it.
Left side, please. And careful with your arms. And relax. All right, away. Not bad, not bad. I guess I made my point.
That's a good one.
Uh-huh.
They're all good ones.
Or be nice to you. Parallel stretching 4th and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Passe and 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. To the bar, 2 and the 3 and the 4. Nah, let's go once. Once and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Put the bar forward and 2 and the 3 and the 4. To the bar, 5 and the 6 and the 7, demi-rond. Parallel stretch and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Close your fifth. Pass your relevé, turn the year sideways. 8 ronde jambs, up and over, back and away from the bar. Then stretch a little bit more. So a little bit of a brain vacation as well. Here we go. Feel toes and fingertips connected. Keep the motion going into one direction and one. Yeah, Jane, careful when you let go of the bar. Sometimes it is safer to feel first to third rather than because your elbow technically should be already in a first if it's not in a second. Now, of course, if it isn't, then that won't help. Just saying. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. Left side, please. And so be careful now. Keep it nice and tall in your hips. Are you okay? Frappe 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a plie coupe. Tendez forward and the back 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a plie coupe. Forward and the back switch 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 coupe. Backward and the forward close your fifth. Coupe, plie, tend, relevé, open à la seconde. Close fifth. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the plie coupe. 2 tendez and the side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 half turn on the long. Back and the front, switch leg front and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Plie, coupe on the haut. Forward and the back, close your fifth. Coupe, plie, tend, relevé à la seconde, close fifth.
I did something wrong. Let's see. Forward, coupe, front, back.
Now keep going to the side. Half turn on the yaw. And forward and back again. Half turn on the down. Back and forward. Switch legs. Relevé, coupé, plié, ton relevé. And remember that demi-rond together with your fingertips into ton relevé. Open à la seconde, and you're ready to reverse the whole thing. And forward and back. Switch. Relevé fifth. Coupé. Ton relevé on the down. Without pushing the panic button. Nice and calm. Okay. And here we go. Switch. One. Fingertips. And finish. It's your fingertips, not your elbows. In that on the autant relevé in the beginning. It is only fingertips. Think you're playing the piano instead of throwing your elbows into that turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of that stuff was correct. Nothing to worry about, excepting possibly for not attaching your foot to your standing leg.
Yeah.
And turning your standing leg too soon before you're getting there. And the same, but remember demi-rond. You need to feel your front diagonal and plié now. Immediately go into your relevé. Remember, your à la seconde is your coupé. It's not an extra position. And coupé. Yeah, better. So from your diagonal front plié, you're going straight to coupé. If you're going from front to side, you get yourself so much force that now it becomes a little bit harder to control. Diagonal and around. Right, correct. And now all you need is a little spot and a good closing side. Are we good to do the other side?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. It's exactly the same thing, just starting with the other foot. All right. Here we go. And remember fingertips and toes, not elbows and knees. Careful closing arm, much more active into your turn.
What did I do?
Well, if you're in a coupe backhand, you only you forward out of it, then you will have the wrong foot in front.
Oh, that's why. Yeah.
Yep, correct.
Is that right? But that would be too funny.
I'm
Oh,
not quite sure where you're at.
yeah,
Are you good?
yeah, I think so.
Make sure with plié there is an allongé in both hands, not 1.5 hands.
Do you mean specifically for?
Yeah, you don't have any struggles with these coupé turns, which is unfortunate because this way they're becoming too comfortable and now they don't prepare you for the final stand.
So,
So
do you mean take my hand off the bar, or you mean feel that, even if it's
both.
both?
Taking
Okay.
it off the bar would be ideal because remember, the idea literally, if I'm showing it en face, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now
Mm-hmm.
your closing arm actually can come with you. If it is 1, 2, 3, 4, guess what happens? And that is what gives you that extra whiplash that makes the turn so uncontrollable. So yes, it is the best policy with your plie to immediately let go of the bar as well. So both hands do the same action, which is middle little finger, and then the middle finger themselves together. With your elbows in front of you, of course, not behind you. And with a plie that is a spring back plie, so it's fairly short and crisp, rather than being stuck in the plie, because now that becomes counterintuitive or counterproductive, should I say.
Okay.
Would you try this? Would you like to try this one more time? Here we go. And two hands. Two hands in front of you. Two hands. Aha, better, better. That was the idea. Same thing, allongé in both sides. A little bit better there with the temps relevé. However, sequentially, you're taking your frappés back, it's temps back and forward, and you should be in the correct. Oh, no, no. Your last frappés are to the front.
The
Half turn
front.
is on the or, temps is
Yeah,
forward and back.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm. A little bit better, but then again, it all needs to happen at the same time. So if it is this needs to happen in your feet as well. Plié, go. Instead of plié, uh.
That.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, here we go. Left side and careful not to turtle in the last moment. Lift yourself into your coupés. Back and forward, there you go, front. On the or. Very creative.
My brain wouldn't do all of it. It was let go of the bar,
I
this,
know
and then I
it's
went
a
wrong.
lot. Yes, yes.
I'm
And remember,
sorry.
it's that in your arm.
No.
Coupé arm is in first. Now they both let go with that allongé diagonally in front of you. And go. Hmm. Yeah, and now just a little bit more aggressive in your closing side, so you actually can get yourself around. And the closing side in this case is the same as your coupe, because we are going on the down. Almost. No worries.
I probably should do it, keep trying to do it by letting go. I
Oh,
think.
absolutely. That is always the best
Because I
policy.
haven't
Nothing,
been.
nothing, yes, nothing is worse than being like this on the bar. Especially with that elbow that likes to be a recession elbow,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
always recedes somewhere backward. Okay. So here's my special. Fondu to the front, coupé, plié, temps relevé, développé to the front. Fondu to the side, coupé, temps relevé, open, développé to the side. Fondu to the back, coupé, temps relevé, en dedans, développé to the back. Développé to the front, demi-plié, fifth, soutenu. Fondu to the front, temps relevé en dehors, développé front, the same to the side. The same to the back with the temps relevé en dedans, however, then keep going inside front, outside back, demi-plié à la seconde porteur, and sous soutenu to the other side. Are we good?
The last two were développés to the inside front and back.
Yes, one inside front, one outside back, and plié soutenu. Now, when you're taking your fingertips off the bar and then you flick them into your first position for these temps relevés, pick yourself up with that flick, especially in your standing / closing side. Is that making sense? So that's an auto function of that little finger, middle finger business. Okay, here we go. And coupé, plié, go. And développé. Okay, here we I know. So eager, but not bad, not bad, not bad. Nothing wrong with a few extra tongue relevés there. All right, and here we are. Yeah, there's a développé after your tongue relevé. And one more time for this. Plié à la seconde, soutenu and over. Careful with your arm coordination. And over. On to first. Yeah. Okay. Well, there are a couple of okay ones in there. Now it's just a matter of consistency with that arm to first through the diagonal into your turn.
It probably doesn't look like it, but I do like not using the bar.
Well, excellent. Good. Yeah, and it is a much more efficient way to work.
I feel like maybe if I keep doing that for a while, I'll get it better.
Oh, absolutely. There's no other choice. It's so easy to lose the sight of your standing side and the function of your closing slash standing side arm if the bar is being abused.
Mhm.
And that's super easy to do. You don't even notice it. That
Yeah.
bar is basically starting to abuse you. It's just going to
Yes.
creep. It's just creeping in right to your work. Like a spider creating a lair in some cavity. Okay.
Or at least I'm going to blame it on
Oh,
that.
absolutely. Absolutely. We always need something to blame. Okay. Combattement and combattement and combattement. Half turn as we just did. One and the two, three and the four, five and the six. Half turn on the down. One and the two, three and the four, five and the six, seven and the eight. Four to the side. Plie. This is all about letting go of the bar. Half turn to the other side. Plie. Full turn, close fifth position back. You're on the other side. Three combattements, half turn on the oar. Three combattements, half turn on the down. Four combattements to the side, each one changes. A half turn on the oar close to the same fifth position front, then a single that closes fifth position back.
So the singles with the same leg.
Yes,
On the
correct,
other
correct. You
way.
get the same turn twice. Right, right. We're just making it a half turn more expensive.
It
Okay.
started three half turn, right?
The first one is a half turn, that's right. Close fifth front,
Half
half
turn.
turn, that's right. Four to
Four.
the side, another half turn
Back.
on the oar. Close the same
And
fifth, now a full
full.
turn, close fifth back. There you go. And remember, you're lifting your legs because your toes are kicking up the dust, the non existing dust in your, I'm sure, pristinely clean house. Okay, here we go. Make sure you get onto 2 feet. Oh, make sure you push into the floor. Don't pick up your knee, it picks up itself. Toes. That was great. All right. Let's have a nice stretch before we come to the center. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can connect these fingertips to these toes a little bit more. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8. See how your fingertips pick up your toes? Stretch and close. 1 and, oh God, 1 and a 2 and the attitude, 4, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, change to arabesque. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, so the first time it's both arms through first and it's just one arm, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6 and a 7 and a 8, forward and 2 and a 3 and a 4, back and a 6 and a 7 and a 8, where am I? There, 1 and a 2, 3 and a 4, 5 and a 6, 7 and a 8. Good. So we have coupe attitude, then just one arm goes coupe attitude. Coupe attitude, extend your développé. The same with your back foot. Coupe attitude, coupe attitude, coupe attitude, extend. Coupe attitude, coupe attitude. Be aware it's same arm, same leg coordination because you're in écarté, so your stabilizer is this arm. Coupe attitude, stretch your écarté, close hips back, pull it both forward and back. Coupe passé. Coupe passé, what am I saying? Plié passé. Plié passé, tendez. So that last one is a single turn on the or in passé.
Did you tone the back? Sorry.
Yes, tendez back, correct.
So still 1, 2,
And then go.
is the turn?
Yep, and no arm changes whatsoever. It's exactly the same as before. Me nasty rotten me. Are we good to mark this? Okay. So it starts with 2 arms. Lift yourself up. no fears. If you're running a little out of time, we always can start that other side clean and stop in between. Okay, and here we go, fingertips and toes. Two legs, two arms, good. One. Two legs, not just one. And forward. And swoop up and back. Wrong arm. No, it's right arm. My bad. Keep going. Yes, totally back. And relax. Sorry, it was the correct arm. My bad. Or was it? It was the opposite arm, I'm pretty sure, wasn't it?
I thought it was the same, but I do not know that for sure.
I might have switched my mind halfway through. Let's keep it this way, just because so we stay even. Let's just decide you're right, I'm wrong. Yeah, it's funny, now you knock yourself over when you close your legs after a developing. It's progress in the way.
Someplace.
That's right. So make sure you keep both legs evenly engaged throughout. I think it's only if you let go because you feel like the sequence is over,
Yeah.
which it isn't. The sequence is over once the music stops. And in between, it's the syndrome of turning off your engine slightly on a stop sign, which you don't want to do. Much better to accelerate. Okay, let's do the other side. Careful, really attach your coupés before your attitude. Yeah, don't just take it down, really feel that coupé on your ankles. Here we go. And stay nice and active when you close. Careful, bring it in all the way. And now careful, two legs, strong, 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 and keep them strong when you close. Fingertips and toes. Totally back, that's it. And finish. See, that was an effortless turn.
Well, I don't know if I did it, but I was thinking about this arm more.
Yes, and you have very little choices with these arms, which just illustrates that arms are part of the whole thing. And if you just manipulate the position a little tiny bit, all of a sudden things work a little bit better just because it's not the daily routine, so to speak. Okay. We did something very similar a while back, but it basically comes all down to the same thing. Plie and 2 and plie and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1 and coupe and 2 and coupe still unflat and 6, 7 and 8, 1 and passe and 2 and passe and 3 and passe, 4 and the passe, and 5 and the passe, and 6 and the passe, 7 and the passe, close fifth. You're ready for the other side. Four times plié to first, 4 times plié to coupé flat, 4 times plié to passé relevé. On the or close fifth front, on the or close fifth front, on the or close fifth behind. Stretch your knees. Also known as the combination with the 1,000 pliés. Are we good to give this a mic?
Yes.
Okay. No relevé, sorry about it. Now relevé with passé. Stretch. 1. Talk about a workout.
Turn is on the third passe.
You have 4 passé relevés.
Yeah, I mean, but the third turn is when you just do 3 turns and then
Yes,
it goes
correct.
back.
You have 3, 2 closing in fifth front. The third one closes fifth back. So you get 1 count to stretch your knees and to dry your tears. Okay, here we go. Let's see how we do. Really flip little fingers, middle fingers. Quickly, sharp. Yep. Careful with your shoulders. And relax for a second. Relax, 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 relax. This is a toughie. Always this. Because all of a sudden we're thinking of we must get around. But we must get around with the same mechanics that we just applied. Right, instead of all of a sudden changing the equation. So it just means pushing off your foot a little tiny bit more and being a little bit more aggressive with your closing fingertips. And of course a spot helps too. More of that. Instead of just politely that. Really give it that, swatting a fly or swatting something else you don't like. Okay. Especially in your standing side, because that becomes your closing side, and that is already where you get the energy from to initiate your turn. All right, let's do the other side. And so fairly aggressive in your fingertips. Even more. Yep. Fairly aggressive in your toes. Sure, if you want these wallabies, you can have them. Now passe. All together. There. Don't think about it. Careful, up and down your leg. A little tiny bit better. And also, keep your toes attached. And remember, when you reach your passe, it needs to go straight back down to your fifth. So that leg doesn't get stuck. It goes rum, da rum, instead of, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Let me be extremely mean to you.
Okay.
Why don't we have our right arm on our waist and only work with our left?
that's for the right side, and then you switch
Yes.
that.
Yes. So now it's this. Even for your turns. Right.
Wow.
So now you really need to use your front toes and your passe to open while the other side is closing.
Okay.
Okay. How are your legs doing? Okay, here we go. One more time. One armed this time. One armed and one legged. Yes. Really bring him aggressively in and much quicker fingertips. Fingertips super quick. There. Bam. Aha. With your passe. Careful, and one more. Keep trying. Almost, but don't let your foot escape. Hold on. And you ate one turn. Yeah, don't let your foot escape to the back. That is why it needs to come down in the front of your leg twice to your fifth position front before it changes to fifth back. That is one of the reasons why you knock yourself backward. You want to try just these on the Aussies on the right
Yeah.
side.
Yeah. But okay.
So after your four, yeah, just go for it. Just for the mechanics. There, so plie and go on the oar. One. Yeah, but you're not pushing off your bottom
Wow.
foot. Keep going, keep trying one more time. You'll find it eventually. There we go. And go. Zoom. And zoom. Keep pushing. There you almost go there. And then immediately find your way back on 2 feet. Yeah, passe means to pass. And you have two that close front, and the third one closes behind. So you get 7 passes altogether.
Right.
This is a very cruel way of figuring things out. There.
Whoops.
Yeah, make sure you're going straight. That's right. Now the same thing with the spot. That was already better than before, but don't push yourself over. Yeah, better. Yes. Sideways, away from your standing leg and forward. So you should be traveling the other way if you're doing it.
Yeah.
You're right now pushing yourself over because you're pushing too much from your front foot and not enough from your back foot. Yeah. There. Think you want to go the other way. So push down. Push down in your standing leg. Aggressively down in your standing leg. Yes. There we go. Now you're balancing it out. Correct. We still have the other side to go, I'm afraid to say, or not. All right. Here we go. The same one-armed. Well, it really isn't, but you know what I mean. Okay. And here we go. Really quick fingertips. And there we are frozen. I guess that did it.
Are you there?
Yes, I am. You're there too, but you're somewhat frozen. Oh, there we are. Okay, excellent. It was brilliant.
Don't watch watch the video.
Okay. Oh, you were in a very nicely placed first position and in a theft the entire time. All right. Let's see. I thought already I broke the internet again. Okay, here we go. And really squeeze your toes. They can be quicker. Careful, push down. Yep, push down. One more to close with the front. Remember, you are falling sideways and forward away from your standing leg. So push down in your standing leg super aggressively. You're still pushing yourself over. So more bottom foot, more bottom foot. Try to go to Tonlier side. So try to go Tonlier that way. Almost, but you have to push more from your closing arm since you only have that one to push you over there. So the activity doesn't stop once it's closed, it keeps on going.
I feel like it's this leg
Okay,
is not doing as well. Is that?
that's very possible. But I think it's even more to do with the activity in your arm. Right, that's your handlebar on your bicycle. If you let go of it, the ditch is right next to you. That's right, and it needs to keep on pushing you sideways, forward and sideways to the other side. So don't be afraid to tilt toward your left ear. Almost. Guess what? We have time for uno mas, and we'll do exactly what this is. Changement and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, coupé, tenlier, tenlier, close your fifth, changement and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, plié, coupé, tenlier, tenlier, close fifth, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, passé, tenlier, tenlier, close your fifth, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, passé, close fifth, position back. Now you're on the other side. 4 changements and the 3 and the 4, coupé en the or 2 tenliers, close fifth front. So we're going 3 times in the same direction. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Coupé, tenlier, tenlier, close. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Passé, tenlier, tenlier, close. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Passé, close, fifth behind. Let's see if that possibly does it for us. Okay, let's mark this once. Coupé, tenlier, close one, coupé, tenlier, 1, passé, tenlier, passé, close back. There we go. Okay, let's see how we do. And tad more. Yes. Passive close fifth back. Uh-huh. A tad more. Yes. Passive. Uh-huh. And relax for a sec. Almost, almost, almost.
Well, those are really good.
Excellent. Let's do it again.
They make me sad that they show all the problems, but
Well, that is what a good combination does, but it doesn't just show the problem; it also fixes it.
yeah.
And that is the good news of the day. First, you have to rip the drywall off and find the termites before you can do something about it. All right.
True.
What a lovely comparison. All right, here we go. Let's have this one last time before we say goodbye for today. Mhm. Now into your passing. Yep. One. Don't forget to breathe. This is your sneak cardio at the same time. Let's not forget our tourniquets. Here we go with passing. Close behind. Not bad, not bad. Okay. You deserve yourself a wonderful rest of your weekend.
Thank you.
And I will be seeing you on Monday.
So, not tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, yes, I will see you tomorrow. Well, I'm a day
I
ahead.
know. I keep thinking today's Saturday.
I keep thinking
I
the
don't know
same
why.
thing, which is terrible. Oh, that is because school year's over. Some of my evening
Yeah.
classes don't happen. So it's kind of, what is today? Oh,
So tomorrow, 30 minutes early.
yes, please.
Okay.
Thanks for reminding me that I have
Thank
a
you.
class tomorrow at 11. Bye bye.
Sorry. Thank you. Bye bye.